What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Nash here. Welcome back to the channel. Excuse me. Now, before we get started with today's video, just want to give you guys a simple reminder that we are 218 subs away from hitting 500 subs. And as always, I have said this before, and I will say it again. If you guys are new to the channel, and I know that a lot of you guys are, because practically 100% of you guys are watching the content, but you guys are not even subscribed. And to top it all off, we have to get more women to watch the content as well. So if you guys are watching the content, you like the content, and you want more of the content, but you guys have not subscribed as of yet, then make sure you guys do indeed subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, smash that thumbs up button on this video, and as always, make sure you guys are following me on all of my social media. All of my ads will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be in the description as well. And I want you guys to post in the comments below answering the question of the day, which is this. What was your all-time favorite Yu-Gi-Oh set of 2024? And which set do you think will be the best set of 2025? Let me know down in the comments below. And for today's video, speaking of 2025 and core booster sets, today's video we actually have a brand new Dragon Xyz monster that has just been announced for Alliance Insight, which apparently this is supposed to be the final QCR only anniversary monster card that will be added to the set. And honestly, looking at this card's effects, I really don't know if it'll ever see play, but I truly believe that this could potentially be a meta breaker for 2025. So let's get straight to it. The name of the card is known as Dragon Master Lord. Which honestly looks kind of badass if you ask me. The artwork looks super badass, but it is a rank 12 Dark Dragon Xyz with 5,000 attack and defense, and requires 2 level 12 monsters. And it has 3 separate effects. The first one reads, this Xyz summon card cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. Also, your opponent cannot target it with card effects. Second effect reads, if this card attacks a defense position monster while you have 25 or more cards in your grave, inflict double piercing damage. Third effect reads, once per turn, if your opponent has 25 or more cards in their grave, you can detach a material from this card, special summon one monster from your deck, extra deck, or grave. So interestingly enough, this card actually. Sorry guys, I kicked my rug here and my tripod moved. Hang on. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. Alright, you guys. I am back. I apologize. I accidentally moved my rug and my tripod moved. I apologize. But anyway, I truly believe this card definitely has what it takes to be a meta breaker, and the reason for it is because of the fact that there's a couple decks in the format that can actually help make this card possible. And ironically enough, one of them is Shark. That is definitely one of them, and I know because you can use what's that one, Xyz Revive Splash, I think, to to summon out Zeus, which is actually kind of cracked. But also too, excuse me, but also you can also use Xyz's Revive Splash to bring this card out and use, excuse me, depending on what your on what Xyz monster you're gonna use to bring this card out, you could potentially have at least what, 6, maybe 7 materials potentially. That gives you 7 summons off of your deck, extra deck, or graveyard, which can help facilitate more of your combo plays. And funny enough, if your opponent's monsters are face down in defense, and those monsters have zero defense, and you have at least 25 cards in your graveyard, that basically pushes for lethal, which is absolutely insane. And it's also weird as well because it could also work well potentially with a brand new archetype that will be released in the next deck build set, Justice Hunters, which we now know the 3 archetypes. The first one will be known as the Dragon Tail archetype, which revolves around fusion summoning. Then of course you've got the Yummy archetype, which is a synchro based deck, and then of course you have the Canine archetype, which is basically the waifu deck, the waifu archetype, if you will, and it revolves around Xyz summoning. But it's weird because with the Dragon Tail archetype, if it has a couple of fusions that are level 12, you can literally, hypothetically speaking, you can use Dragon Master Lord in the Dragon Tail archetype, and it would still be fine. But I think honestly, I think Shark and like any deck that can use a rank up spell would suffice perfectly fine. I don't know if it would work with Utopia, just because of the fact that Utopia really, more so relies on, well, its namesake, number 39 Utopia, to just rank up into multiple forms, such as Utopia Ray V, Utopia Ray Victory, Utopia Beyond, Utopia Roots, Utopia the Lightning, Utopic Dragon, Utopic Future, Utopic Draco Future, which Draco is just an absolute, it's just an absolute chaotic card, which is crazy. But it's very possible that it can work with those decks. But I think honestly, I think another deck that can also use and abuse this card is definitely Centaurion. Centaurion is probably by far one of the craziest decks in the format right now, just because of the fact that Dragon Master Lord is a way to cheat out the extra deck and just combo off from there, which is pretty crazy. So with Centaurion having multiple level 12 monsters, I wouldn't be surprised if if Centurion became the best deck of the format, aside from the fact that cards decks like decks like oh my god, I'm trying to think. Decks like Blue Eyes, Evil Hero, and Dragon Ruler are gonna be the three biggest decks that they're gonna be making their way into the format. Once we get both Supreme Darkness release, and also once we get the Blue Eyes structure, which we should be getting that within the next month, I believe. And then I think Supreme Darkness, we won't be getting that for at least another week or two. So it'll be interesting to see what decks will be in the format once Alliance Insight comes out. Because I think honestly, we might end up seeing just end up seeing Centurion abuse the living shit out of this card, which it's possible, but only time will tell. But with that being said, that will do it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you guys smash that thumbs up button. If you guys are new to the channel and you guys want more card discussions in the future, then make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and as always, make sure you guys are following me on all of my social media. All of my ads will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be in the description as well. And on that, this is your boy Nash, signing out.